Big up to everyone. So guys, this is Awini Unity Sports. Very quick one. This video, I'm going to be sharing with you Black Stars players that are arriving in camp. This is not the pictures. This is the videos for you to see what is going on in Ghana Black Stars camp. And also, I'm going to be sharing with you Abdul Fattah Isahako. Great, wonderful performance yesterday. Not the goal. Okay, if you haven't watched the goal, you can check it out right here. Thomas Asante, wonderful goals yesterday as well. If you haven't watched it, you can check it right here on this video. But this is just to share with you Black Stars players that are in camp so far, training or ready to train, and also Abdul Fattah Isahako performance yesterday. Then after that, we're going to do a little bit analysis right here with you. So let's check Black Stars players in the camp and Abdul Fattah Isahako, great performance yesterday. Then we continue right here with you. So yes, that is Black Stars players. You can see Benjamin Asari, you can see Gideon Mensah, you can also see Elias Owusu right there, and Christopher Bonsuba. No, before Christopher Bonsuba, that is Prince Owusu, a local based player. You can also see Christopher Bonsuba, and that is Black Stars players right there. Now check out Fattah Isahako.
And a player who was really effective in the Championship 2 years ago. Showing his value to Leicester City once again. Galbraith. Always giving the ball away. And Fattah going for it! Off the crossbar! Vigouroux's lost in the goal. And it's headed towards goal by Daka. And Vigouroux with a brilliant save. Well, that was extraordinary. Patson Daka gathering the ball close to halfway, spotting Vigouroux off his line. And it clattered off the crossbar. Daka was first to it. And that header forcing a quite superb save from Vigouroux. I don't think he got a touch on that.
Abdul Fattah Isahako. Look at Abdul Fattah Isahako. Wow. Someone shouldn't so a player like this time around, or this qualifiers, I want Otuado to start the best players that we are seeing them scoring goals in their club side. So tomorrow, I'm waiting for most of the players to arrive in the camp. Then I'm going to watch their training. Then I will give you my possible lineup. I don't want to convince that, William is a big player. When they are in the game, a lot of things change. Nothing going to change. I don't want to see that Jordan Ayew have a lot of experience and is always score goals and stuff like that. No, I don't want to see that. I want the coach to start the best players that are performing out there. With you and I were very aware. Anthony Semenyo, I don't need to talk much about him. Mohamed Kudus. Even I feel like what Anthony Semenyo is doing out there, we are not talking enough about him. We are not praising him enough. If it was Mohamed Kudus that already have, let's say, have 6 goals, 3 assists, it would be everywhere. Where I feel like we are not talking enough, or we are not giving the praise enough for Anthony Semenyo, which it deserves much more credit for the football world. What he's doing out there is just unbelievable. I don't want him to stay in the bench. Joseph Pencil, play in the MLS. 11 goals contributed. 9 goals scored. 2 assists. 11 goals contributed. And these players, why do you want to start them from the bench? And the players that you are using, let's say Iñaki Williams, Jordan Ayew, if you are using them and they are always scoring goals, it's going to be understandable that, okay, these players, they are scoring goals, so how can I drop them to the bench? But how many games you are putting them in, they are not getting goals? Let's say Jordan, someone will have debate with me and the person going to win. Why? Because Jordan have 6 goals in the World Cup qualifiers. So maybe at the end of the day, you can make a little bit argument about that. Okay, he's not good for the club side, but when it comes to the national team, most of the time he get goals. Sometimes it could be a little bit understandable. But William, he's not getting goals, both club side and the national team. So why you have to keep a player like a Joseph Pencil, who is very good, and we never seen him playing full 90 minutes for Ghana. Let us see him play full 90 minutes one and twice. Then he didn't get to go. You can now say, okay, you guys are always talking about this young man right here, but I give him a chance. First match, second match, almost, if not even full 90 minutes, 60 something, 70 something minutes, twice. So we are doing ourselves as a country. We are fixing the players that they are not even good for their club side, but we want a miracle to happen in the national team. It will not happen. Do you want to tell me that if Enyaka was to play for the Spanish national team 25 matches with 2 goals, he will still be there? Look at the players that Spanish national team, Luis Verdequente, who dropped a lot of players going to the Euros. They was even scoring a lot of goals, but they end up dropping them because they want much more serious players. That is why they end up conquering, like they conquer Europe, or let me say the world. They want to Europe or Euros in Germany, 7 matches without losing a 1 game. What do you think? So this time around, Otuado sat the best players are doing out there with their league, and if they could not able to score goals in the national team, we will now silent, or we will now keep quiet and say, okay, you are right. But you cannot always come out putting players that are not scoring goals, and every day you are still using those players. Elias Owusu, I'm not seeing the kind of performance he's putting out there. But why he's always picking him ahead of players that are doing very well? Where I can give names. Player like this player that play in Belgium. This player that play in Belgium, Loris Adjakum. Look at the performance. Look at how he's playing football. With a lot of players that I can name out there. Why it is always about Elias Owusu, and we are not really seeing a great performance from him. So we are just doing ourselves as a country. We are just doing ourselves like, I don't get it. Now football, I don't know. There's a lot of people out there when you give them football. Like, guys, Ghana with the kind of talent we have, they are going to play AFCON, and you're not going to see Ghana. And not that we don't have the quality, but because of leadership and the people that in the front of the football to pick the right players. Come on, Otuado, you can do better. We believe you. Doesn't mean that if something is not going right, we cannot speak our mind. GFA president, we believe you guys, but that do not mean that if something going wrong, we cannot share our opinion or we cannot talk about our mind. And most of the time, the people that love you, they are actually people that will tell you the real truth. So Otuado, fix the best players for these 2. We want 6 points, not 4 points, not 3 points out of the 2 matches. Punto. Let me know what you think out there. One love.